Hello everybody, my name's Liz, I'm the baker that sews. Welcome to my channel if you're new and welcome back if you are a subscriber. As always, it's really lovely to have you here as I share my sewing journey. So today's video is going to be my Sew Hayley Jane unboxing video, which I like to do each month, and the box has arrived. It's just arrived now. It's Saturday. I really love it when my box arrives on a Saturday because I don't have to wait then to unbox it, because I like to be able to unbox it on video. So I haven't opened it yet, my sticker's still intact. It's very exciting and I cannot wait to dive into this month's box. I've avoided any spoilers over on Instagram so far. So before I open the box, I thought I'd let you know what I'm wearing, and I'm wearing a recent make, and it is the By Hand London Leo dungarees pattern. It's going to be really difficult for me to show on the camera, so I will insert a picture of what I look like wearing it, but it is the most comfortable dungaree pattern ever. There are loads of really cute features to it, like the tie detail on the shoulders, which I absolutely love. It's got this bib front, and then there's a bib at the back, and then it's all gathered in. I don't know if you can see, so you can either gather it or there's little pleats that you can put in, which I found quite a therapeutic process. It's quite scooped down here, and then this part of the waistline you use bias binding, which is created using the same fabric. It's really roomy, like really voluminous, which makes it extremely comfortable. And then if I stand up so you can see, there's an elastic cuff at the bottom, excuse my slippers, and there's an elastic cuff at the bottom which creates this volume on the trousers. They are the most comfortable thing to wear ever. I wore this to work. I've just got just a ready to wear black top on underneath, but I wore them to work and they were just so comfortable to wear all day. So I definitely recommend this pattern, and I'll put in some images of line drawings too, just so you can see what it looks like, and I'll link the pattern down below too, so that you can go and check it out if you haven't seen it. But I've seen so many beautiful versions popping up over on Instagram, which has been really lovely to see. So I would definitely recommend it as a pattern. I absolutely love it. It sews up fairly quickly actually. It's quite straightforward. So you've got the bib front, bib back, and then you've got the tie straps, and then you've got the front and back leg trouser pieces, and then the bias. So there's no fiddly, fastenings or zips or buttons or anything like that. Really comfortable. You can put pockets in, but I've chosen not to. But I am planning plenty more of Leo dungarees for the future, especially for the springtime, because I think they'll be a really versatile pattern to have for springtime. So I cannot already speak highly enough of the pattern. I've made 2 versions so far, and I've definitely got plenty more planned. So that's what I'm wearing. So on to this month's box. It's very exciting. I'm going to open it up and let's have a little look. So as usual, it comes packaged with the yellow tissue paper, and you get the Sew Hayley Jane sticker. There are 3 different types of boxes that you can get. There's a mini, which is £20 per month, and within that you get some fat quarters, the magazine, sweet treats, some sewing notions, and a metre of fabric. Then there's a classic box, which is £35 a month, which is the box that I subscribe to, and within that you get fat quarters, sweet treats, sewing notions, magazine, and then you get 2.5 metres of fabric. And then there's the luxury box, which is £65 a month, and within that you get all of the other things that I've talked about already for the mini and classic, but then you also get 3.5 metres of fabric and a pattern. So I subscribe to the classic, and that's suited me since I think it's been about 2.5 years since I've been subscribed, and I've loved getting the classic because you get just the right amount of fabric to make lots of different things. So already the sneak peek I am loving the look of. It's called Pattern Party March 2021. So that is the name of the box and the theme of the box too. So let's have a little look in the magazine. As usual, there's a little hello from Hayley, and she gives you a flavour of what the box is about. So it's sort of hints of spring, thinking about slightly warmer days, and there's some fabulous fabric. Hayley's gone pattern mad this month with gorgeous and slightly zany prints to bring a smile to your face in beautiful viscoses and cottons. Originally, Hayley was going to go for a geometric feel, but she couldn't resist some of the fabrics that she discovered. The luxury boxes have got some Dashwood Studio Austin viscose in tones of blues, pinks and greens, and to pair with it the Frida dress pattern from Emporia. I haven't come across that pattern before. If I can find an image, I'll put it in now so you can see what it looks like. And then the classic and mini boxes have either got a green or pink geometric viscose that gives a nod to spring. I'm very excited about that. Then we've got some labels from Little Rosy Cheeks, and then there's some other little bits and bobs in here too. So, interview with Little Rosy Cheeks, which I'm looking forward to reading a little bit later. If you haven't discovered them, they've got some gorgeous labels, which I think I've shared in my fabric hauls before. I'll link them down below so you can go and check them out. Make of the month, I was very excited because Hayley asked me to be make of the month, which was really exciting. So there I am with my sagebrush top and Cleo skirt. So thank you so much, Hayley, for asking me. I had so much fun with last month's fabric, the fruity themed cotton. I thought it was really fun. So thank you, it was really exciting being asked for that. Then we've got 3 boxes, 3 makes. We've got Esther, looking gorgeous as ever. And then we've got Gemma, again looking gorgeous as ever, using the fruity themed fabric. And then we have got a snuggly snood. So make a gorgeous and snuggly fleece-backed snood with less than 1 metre of cotton. And this is a project by Laura. So that's a really lovely little project. That's something nice and versatile that you can have for keeping yourself nice and warm. So I look forward to reading about how to do that. Then we've got a Sew Hayley Jane subscriber, which is the lovely Lisa. But there's lovely Lisa talking about her experiences of being a Sew Hayley Jane subscriber. Then we've got the pattern picks by the Fold line, which is always lovely. And they've got some lovely pattern recommendations. And then we've got Hayley's Little Links. So there's a blog that Hayley recommends by Hand London, which is the burn test, all about sort of identifying the fibres within your fabrics. There's a book recommendation, there's something on Netflix, oh, there's a couple of things on Netflix, and then there's the Makers Gallery, so there's some gorgeous things that people have been making using the Sew Hayley Jane fabric. So I really look forward to every month being able to sit down with a cup of tea and possibly the sweet treat and reading the magazine. So on to the fat quarters. I absolutely love the fat quarters. They're sort of navy and white. They've all got different patterns on them, and you get 4 in the classic box. So we've got this one. And then we've got this one with little squares. And then we've got this one, similar, but it's a white background with blue. And then this one, which has got circles and different shapes and flowers. So they're really lovely. Then we've got some labels from Little Rosy Cheeks that say Love Yourself Revolution. And they're gorgeous. They're going to look lovely in my Me Mades. We've also got some needles included for hand sewing. That's always handy to have. We've got some piping, which is a cute feature. It's always nice to have different types of piping. I'm sewing up a closet core poof at the moment, and they recommend putting some piping along the top. This piping wouldn't go with the fabric that I'm using, but it's still really cute piping to have. So I love that. It's sort of a baby pink with polka dots all over. Then we have got some Gushman thread, which gives you a clue about the fabric that I've got in this month's box. So it's a lovely sort of mint green. And then the sweet treat are some humbugs by the looks of things. Oops, dropped one on the floor. Some mint I can never say that word. Some mint humbugs. And I love mint humbugs, so I'm looking forward to that. My girls love them too, so I'm going to have to hide those. And then this month's fabric is absolutely beautiful. So in the magazine, Hayley said there's 2 different colourways. So I think she said there's a pink. I'll just double check. Yeah, pink or green. I've got the green, which the thread gives you a clue as to what colour I was going to get. I absolutely love it. It definitely screams spring. It's a viscose and it feels really soft and quite buttery. So this is the fabric that I got. I just absolutely adore those colours. So let me hold it up. I'll open it out so you can see. It's really lovely and buttery soft. So it's quite wide as well, so it's quite a lot of it. Got 2.5 meters. It's gorgeous and drapey, and I just love that mint, the predominant mint colour, but then it's also got pops of yellow, and I love anything that's got an extra pop of colour. I'm going to come a bit closer so you can see. So yeah, it's got all these lovely bits of yellow in it, and then these look like daisies or just big flowers. It's really beautiful. I have no idea what to make with it. I feel like it needs to be a dress, because I would worry if I use this to make trousers, I would worry that they would look maybe a bit like pyjama bottoms, and I've had that before when I've worn something that I thought didn't look like pyjamas, and I wore it to work. I work with 4-year-olds, 4 and 5-year-olds, and I wore it to work, and the children, quite a few of the children actually asked me, why are you wearing your pyjamas to school? So I think I would need to be a bit careful with this one. I could turn it into maybe a maxi skirt. Maxi skirt might look really nice, really gathered. Maybe some dungarees, but again, I'd worry that they look a little bit like pyjamas. So I think I'm erring towards more of a skirt, maybe a top. I'm not sure. If you've got any ideas, do let me know. It's gorgeous, gorgeous fabric. And this month I am a little bit more stumped, just because I don't want to look like I'm wearing my pyjamas, and it's just such a beautiful fabric that I really want to make sure that it gets worn out of the house. Trying to think of what patterns I've got in my stash that might work. I could use, I've got a couple of shirt dress patterns that I haven't used yet, so it might look nice as a shirt dress. I could just turn it into a shirt. I could use the Cali shirt pattern again and just use it to make that. Trying to think of other things, because it's quite a lightweight fabric too. If you subscribe to the Sew Hayley Jane boxes and you've got this colourway, do let me know what you're planning to make. Maybe we can all inspire each other. I need to have a little think about this one. It's quite grey today, so maybe that's why I'm not getting as much inspiration. But it's a beautiful, beautiful fabric. So thank you, Hayley, for another fantastic box. So that is everything that came in this month's box. Thank you as always for watching. If you've enjoyed this video, please do give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't subscribed, do consider hitting that subscribe button, because you'll get notified of when I bring out my next videos. I hope whatever you're up to, you are safe and well, and you have a lovely weekend or week. Take care, and I'll be back soon with another video. Bye.